Good morning, super friend. Happy almost New Year's to you. It's December 28th, 2025. Interesting times we seem to be in. New Year's message is that time to the Spirit of God, your only reality is Spirit. The world of time, of course, seems very, very real to your personality, to your physical sense of body that was born in the world of time, but to your deeper spiritual reality. The I am, that is the way, the truth, the life eternal that Jesus spoke of as the only begotten Son, is the kingdom of heaven within you. How could the Son, meaning the child of God, be separate from the kingdom of heaven? Of course, it's one and the same. The key to spiritual living is doing all that you can with whatever time we seem to have to, as Christ says, die daily, pick up your cross and die daily to the false world hypnotic belief that you are a flesh body, a skeleton covered with blood and wrapped in skin. And the fact is, you don't have a physical body, but we are hypnotized in a dreamlike realm. That's why the Matrix was valuable, because it really showed people that haven't ever really even considered these things, that the world is like a dream. And boy, if you had a dream last night, when you were in it, it sure seemed like it was going on, didn't it? And the more you can realize that when you're, seemingly awake during the daytime, that you're in a dream, you're in a movie, you're in a drama, but there is an I am within you that is your real spiritual identity, and it's the only real part. Everything else is a dream, a part of the dream. Every person that you think you see, including yourself, every situation, every circumstance you seem to be in, everything you see on the news or in your feed, on the road, wherever you seem to be, is part of that worldly dream. And the world mind, hypnotism, uses your own mind to project into you the belief that what's happening is real and that you are a body with problems and challenges and ultimately disease and death. But as we head into the new year, it's good to remind yourself that time is really like the Judas, in the Jesus story, the disciple Judas, that was one of the trusted disciples, but ultimately he betrayed and got Jesus killed. In our story, time is the Judas. It pretends like it's your friend. Time pretends like tomorrow's going to be a better day, and all the fake spirituality is about trying to use God and use spirit to have a better, more comfortable human experience. But real spirituality, is about spirit, and it's about the fact that you are only spirit. And that spirit has a name. It's the I, Christ. I am. Not your physical body, not your personality, but your life force. The essence is perfect. The Bible says, be ye perfect as your Father, which means identity or source in heaven, which is the kingdom within you, that eternal realm that is changeless and perfect, is what we need to be knowing so we can be set free from the bondage of the world. Know the truth, and the truth will make you free. It's a process of, we have to use the mind and the intellect to study scriptural truth, but then the key is being able to get real quiet inside and allowing that presence and that power to dissolve the false sense of self that you got all your hopes and dreams in your body and your personality, but ultimately that dies and it never really was you to begin with. So one self is true, your perfect spiritual identity has no past and no future as we head into what seems to be a new year. But the more you can be anchored in the awareness, oh, I am spirit, eternal, changeless, perfect, spiritual essence, and that self has no problems. And then you get into that deeply relaxed state of being, almost like you're asleep but you're awake. And you even forget your body and forget your brain, because your brain can't take you into heaven. Your brain is not going to take you into heaven. There are no bodies of flesh and bone and organs in the kingdom of heaven. So we need to become aware of our spiritual identity as best we can while we still seem to be in the dream, in order to awaken and to prepare to step into that timeless heavenly realm. Seek first the kingdom of heaven within you is the commandment. My kingdom, which is yours, our Father, which art in heaven, is not of this world. It's not in the dream. Your body is part of the dream. You're completely dreaming when you think you're in a world. I hope this helps you. I might be available to help you over the phone if you want to practice accessing that presence and the grace of God that helps dissolve the false sense of mortal self gradually, slowly, and awakens the awareness that you are a perfect spiritual essence of God right now. No future required. Seems to take time, but it is already true within you, just covered over by layers and layers of hypnotism that tells us we're separate from the everywhere, every presence of God. And it takes meditation to awaken from the dream. I know I'm still working on it night and day, and it does take work, but it's so worth it. And as things get worse, seemingly worse in the dream, and uncertainty is all around you, it's really so valuable to seek the truth. And I'm happy to help you if you're sincerely interested. Let me know. Any questions about this? Have a blessed day. Stay peaceful. Hope it's a good year. Going to be some challenges, no doubt. In the world, there always are, but be anchored in truth and in the changeless spiritual identity, and you'll get through it.